Cough, cough, hack, wheeze.
It's all about something there.
What that something is, we don't know. All right, and away we go. Quiet on the set. Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. As the Oracle foretold, two idiots who would misinterpret the news so you don't have to. Live from Deltona, Florida, the avatars themselves, Jack and Laz.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack. Oh, and Laz actually opened his giveaway early today.
Right at the start. That's right.
Yeah. What is
Oh,
this?
no.
I don't know what you're talking about, Echo Indas. Mine's open.
Well, they're starting us off right on Whacked Out Wednesday with 300 bits. Going to get himself a mystery game key. And he's got himself a copy of Beyond Eyes. Beyond Eyes.
Sweet.
On Steam.
Yeah.
$14.99. Congratulations and thank you, Waldo. That'll get us started out right. And of course, don't forget, if you want to support us, 300 bits will get you a mystery game key. If you guys want to support monthly, you can go ahead and use the new link.
Waldo with a subscription.
The Couch Yeti. It's nice to be seen. And 300 bits.
Yay. I need to get him a game key.
Helps if I type that right.
Oh, yes. So let's go find that game key for Waldo. And Waldo, would you give us a track number? And don't forget, tomorrow is extremely questionable whether or not we're going to have a show.
Friday, we're definitely not having a show.
Friday, we're definitely not. So Waldo, here is your game key. If I can figure out how to do this. And Waldo said random. And the game key he's getting a copy of is Iron Fisticle.
Iron Fisticle.
Yeah. You talk about a great name for a game, right? Iron Fisticle is $8.99 on Steam.
Very cool.
And I am loading up the old marbles.
I've added 2 new regular marbles, or updated them for everybody. The subscriber
and,
marbles are the same.
and Couch Yeti's here.
Yes,
Woohoo!
Couch Yeti said, "Good
Yeah.
to see you, Laz." I said, "Nice to be
Yeah,
seen."
yeah.
That's right. Yeah,
Hi there, Couch Yeti. Long time no play.
yeah.
Okay. Everybody do !play on both streams because we are clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start.
And we've got an old time favorite here on random. We've got the
Uh-huh.
House of Pain.
Oh.
Working on getting your account back. What did you do? Lose it?
Okay.
But as to the marbles, I've got the new fishy marble, and we've got the kitty marble, both available. With marbles 1 and 2 for you folks out there. Tina's playing with the new kitty marble, and of course, we've got the Eye of Zoran, the Bloop, the radioactive pirate Pete, the pizza marble, and of course the veiny ball.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this way.
Well, I find it pretty hard to lose one's account there, Tina. So it was a joke actually.
Well,
Now you
I
don't
mean,
lose
we lose
accounts.
things all the time. We
I
lose
know
stuff
where all my accounts
all
are. Yeah.
the time. I haven't logged into some of my accounts for a very, very long time. So that way I actually have to go look at my spreadsheet for what are the account names.
I know the names. I just got to remember the passwords. Synassist off into the lead, being chased by Botox.
Well, I am also in the lead on my side, so we'll see how this actually plays out.
Botox slides on past. Synassist catching up, though. We'll see what happens when they enter the brown hole.
Okay, server is not up and running. Okay. I have a massive lead on everybody but Laz with his flaming ball. I mean, he really needs to get that checked out for that flaming ball because
I don't have the new one.
That might be a serious condition that you need to get rectified.
I'm not wearing my floaty.
You are wearing your floaty, but you do have the flaming.
Yeah,
that's
the effect
floaty.
That's the effect of the floaty. Yeah, that's different from the fire trail. That's the effect of the floaty.
Oh, the dragon floaty is a fire trail.
The dragon floaty is a fire trail. It's got its own fire trail. And Botox in for the win. Mom sneaking in second, coming up from behind. Synassist in third. Botox is going to get himself some scrolls.
Sweet. Laz in the lead. He stole it from me with his flaming floaty. And Laz won, so you know what that means. Send me all your scrolls. Because he who does the intro makes the rules. Okay. Let's see.
That's messed up, Couch Yeti. But that's a violation of the TOS right off the top, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just saying. So I wouldn't hold my breath.
Yeah.
First off, if you got the banhammer, I believe everything's gone. There ain't no reclaiming it. So
well, there should be after a period of a timeout, and that's just a matter of emailing support at clicksoft.com or support at portalarium.com and saying things like, hey, I'd really like to come back to the game. I apologize for my previous behavior. Please give me another chance. Thank you. Goodbye.
Well, again, if it was a permaban, then the account's gone. Yeah.
I really doubt that Chris actually went through and deleted anything. But yes. It's a fire-breathing floaty. It is got fishy, got other things. Dragon
Oh, if it was a
naughty.
temporary suspension, then they should have just told you how long it was, and you should be able
Yeah.
to log into that account afterwards. And I misread that.
Yeah.
I thought he said he had shared the account with somebody, Tina. Problem with the person, that person escalated things. That's different. Sorry, my bad on that one.
It's okay. But are you ready to go to the Tweeterverse? Because Chris has been extremely active.
Yeah, I know. He's been really active out there. As people are still waiting on that news from
that new
September
patch?
6th. Yeah, that news from September 6th.
I mean, it looks like we're not going to hit the record number of patches this month. 9 patches in 1 month is still the record. We were on track until this weekend, and Chris did not release any patches.
We're still on track because we've got how many for this release already? 1, 2, 3, 4, with a 5th one coming out. So
yes.
We're still on track because we've got let's see, 1, 2. We got 3 more weeks left after tomorrow. Yes. Yeah, so quite possible to beat that. But
and we know that Chris is not afraid to patch the day before release with major new functionality. So yes,
with 300 bits because marbles.
Okay, so the real question is, where does Bridget Royal want to go? Because marvelous.
Where? And let's see what we've got for Bridget Royal. We got a copy of Pumped BMX Pro, $14.99, going out to Bridge Troll. Again, you want to get a mystery game key. All you got to do is toss 300 bits our way, and we'll send you a mystery game key. Usually worth more than your 300 bits. Could be worth up to $50.
I know. Could be.
Could be worth $65 every once in a while. We had that happen last week. Yeah, right.
Yes, we did. Yes.
He says random, so we're going to go hit that random track one more time.
I'm going to be playing Devil's Chaos on my side.
We're going to the space station. I didn't do a giveaway after the last one, so let's close out the giveaway.
Wait, that was supposed to be my giveaway, not yours. That was my giveaway.
I'm being nice.
I only had 3 people in it, and Echo Indas is getting himself a copy of Mordheim, City of the Damned.
That was Botox. He's got a copy of Splitlings.
And let's go check out. Let's see what Mordheim is actually worth. Mordheim, City of the Damned, 1999, right there for you. So congratulations.
Splitlings is on sale. It was $14.99. Now it's 40% off. I think it was.
Yeah.
All right, get in for the next one because I'll definitely be giving away another one here in just a minute.
Okay, and are we ready to click start?
We are. We've been ready.
In 3, 2, 1, start. Don't forget, you need to join in on my stream because that's where all the fun stuff happens. And I did learn that if you're wearing mesh tops and you're a guy on Twitch and your nipples are visible, that is not a bannable offense. But if you're wearing a mesh top and your nipples are visible and you're female, that is bannable. because an entire concert awards show was actually received a 3-day ban because a female guitar player or something like that was wearing a top where she just wanted to feel sexy, and let's just say the entire channel got banned. And it's like Twitch double standards, stop them. Free the nipple.
The nipple. That's right.
I mean, because like realistically, it's like if you think about it,
only America sexualizes and violates people's rights when it comes to that. That's right.
Well, and if you, there's other countries, but
not many.
If you really think about it, it's like,
God, over in Europe, you got the fucking topless naked news, for crying out loud.
Well, that's in nakednews.com is from Canada.
Is that Canada? That's Canada. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
They've got topless news over on the other side across the pond. I know that.
Yeah, but it is one where it's like, if you sexualize it, then it's something that's going to be, oh my God, taboo. Whereas if you normalize it, it's like, hey man, these are just sacks of fat, whatever. Yep, it's all good. But I will say that all those memes about like first time seeing a boob, 10 millionth time seeing a boob.
Yeah.
And that's only because we're Americans.
America.
But I was ejected, unfortunately, from Devil's Chaos. Submarine Mike is in this intestine-like thing, choosing different paths. Oh, bye-bye, Tina. Tina ejected. And Submarine Mike making his way down.
Oh, he's number one all the way back there. Tina, you're not number one.
What? Well, Laz, you have to think about like maps.
No, we're on a straight line. Trust me, and it's going all the way back to the end, telling me he's in number one. Yeah.
I gotta love maps like that. Only 2 people left on my side: Submarine Mike and Laz. So, Submarine Mike, if you go ahead and start typing in your in-game name, because I can't remember what that is. If you win, I'll be able to send those scrolls much faster to you.
Bridget Royal.
It is very
currently in the lead. Econdas coming up fast. Oops. And Synesis goes floating by everybody. See, there it flipped, and now number one is actually in front again. And Synesis running away with it here.
Am I going to win a second one on each stream?
So everybody this is a long track. So
I mean, Devil's Chaos is also pretty long. We're 3 minutes into it, and we're coming down to the end, but we still got a little ways. I mean, I see the end, but what's going to happen? Oh man, Laz had better pick up the pace. He is way behind.
Unless the other guy gets ejected, then I'm gonna guarantee.
Well, I mean, he's at the very end. I mean, like there's nothing to eject him. So Submarine Mike is victorious. Sending you scrolls in game right now to the character name provided. There you go. Congratulations. You have won some of my scrolls that are guaranteed never to fizzle. Unlike Laz's scrolls, where he will sell you
into photo win
insurance. Oh, yes. Okay, it is time for Laz to pull a giveaway.
Got a copy of Kunai, $16.99 for the winner upcoming here. Kunai.
Okay.
Let's see who that winner is going to be. We got slim pickings because only 4 of you got in on the giveaway.
Hey, man, I had 3 last time. Let's see, how many people do I have now?
Jigoku, congratulations, my
2.
dear.
Exclamation mark, I love free shit. Get in, guys. Okay, so no tweets to talk about. No. Yes, Laz has defective scrolls. I mean, they require fizzle insurance. So let's talk about some
I'll
empty
sell you fizzle
scenes.
insurance for anybody's.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah.
Oh, you like that topic, huh?
Let's talk about some emptiness, empty scenes, old towns, a rework. This is a request from Warius. I know someone will agree with me, and it's a sensible project, but I do stand my ground on this one.
Thank you for the follow. Caballero? Is that actually Caballero just with a different name? Or is that somebody who's got a similarly...
I don't know.
Caballero phone, I think is what it is. Caballero PH. Is that right? You're on your phone, Caballero? Well,
Hi
thank
there,
you for the follow.
Caballero. Okay.
Saw your new post, Market Watch. Interesting stuff there, buddy.
There's too many empty towns. Not that many, but still too many. Copy and paste scenes on the game that should either disappear, either being reworked. A friend of mine started the game with me and left because of this. And I'm assuming he's not the only one repelled by such things. He likes to wander around in MMOs and talk to every NPC in towns, and discovering towns with unnamed NPCs and no special conversations. Copy and paste scenes like South Midmar Way and the Lamek Bazaar made him feel like the game was still in beta. I know the devs are working hard on making new scenes, and I do really like the new one, but you can't progress while having scenes look like unfinished business. I'm not sure it would require a lot of work to enhance them. Maybe involving players in the redo work would be nice, making a contest to rework those scenes, adding quests, conversations, etc. Same issue with the unfinished quests. Skull clippers and inoperable kobold cannons. Either delete this or improve it, please. I do have to say that I agree with Warius as far as like the NPC towns. We do need to
NPC towns that only have 2 residents or so should just go ahead and be moved, deleted, whatever. Tell them we're taking it out.
Yeah, well, not just that, but you need to add quests and a reason to go to differentiate each of those towns. I mean, so it's one where it's like you have different stories, you have different reasons to interact with those NPCs, because you have to think about our virtue system is always supposed to be something that's being monitored. But
supposedly.
Well, I mean, it's like how many NPCs have no names in story-based towns?
A lot. And I know there's quite a few people who never got their rewards in to get their named NPC into the game.
Like me, like you.
Like us.
I have several of those NPC names.
Because Lum stopped taking submissions halfway through the process.
Yeah.
That's how old that was, Lum. Yeah.
Yes. And Tina's like, he's not wrong. There's too much copy and paste dialogue in Artifice. It's the same all over the place. We need to go through and create all that miscellaneous dialogue. You can add whatever in there. You need to, yeah. And Stymie said, I told Star and Richard that at the UO 20th anniversary party, you need reasons to visit towns and scenes. Otherwise, they are all just the same. And that was 6+ years ago. Thank you,
That's
Stymie,
right.
for that. It is something that needs to be addressed. Finish episode 1. Complete episode 1. Complete the landmass, complete all the customization that's lacking. There's really no reason 3.5 years after we launched.
Release. We're still doing a lot better than Star Citizen, so.
We are, but we still have it is an egregious oversight, as Tina does say. Yeah. But yes.
Yeah, I believe that we should be getting rid of those. POT is a little different story. People paid for those, so if they're empty.
Yeah, you can't control that.
And we do know there was at least one player, Grumpy, who bought a POT so he can place one house in the total center of it, so he can be a complete hermit, and that was his plans for his town. So you can't knock that, because that's just the way somebody wants to do their towns, you know.
And then after that, F Bowler's like, I think the game doesn't lack assets. It lacks good use of those assets.
Good point.
Examples, South Midmere Way, Lemix Bazaar is huge, mostly empty scene. Instead of instantiating it with many copies, how about shoving the content into one scene? I'll name a few scenes that could house multiple different adventures in them. South Midmar Way, Lemix Bazaar, North Brightbone Woods, Verdantis Foothills, Spectral Peaks, Northwest Blackblade Mountains, every Shardfall and Ruin. If these scenes had some kind of progression in difficulty within them, with different features coexisting, I'm sure players would explore more and come back later when they're stronger to check that area they couldn't do before. In the current state of the old scenes, you find out its content challenge within the first 100 meters, and then it's rinse and repeat.
Good point.
Some scenes have some degree of multiple adventures in them, but could be vastly improved. I thought you just went into a scene and you ran around the road and then you got off the road to fight stuff.
When was the last time that anybody was out in a Shardfall? Raise your hands. Just, count, say yay or nay. When was the last time? I'm going to guess the nays take that one. I don't think I've been in a Shardfall in years, literally.
Yep.
Bridge Troll, you would be. Yeah, when was that, Tina? Caballero, what's a Shardfall?
Yeah, what's a Shardfall? What's PvP? I mean, what's the Obsidian Forge? I mean, there's so many. What's the purpose of these things? I mean, it's like you started out with a purpose. What's the arenas? I mean, when's the last time that you saw someone in the Owl's Head arena?
I never see anybody there, but I hardly ever see anybody in Owl's Head, as you will see. It's just you, I, and Hikandis.
Yeah.
Sitting in Owl's Head, and very rarely does anybody come through. Bridge Troll pops into his training center from time to time. There is. That's our point.
Yes, and it's a very short jaunt from the NBNN studios. I mean, it is such a short jaunt to the PvP arena.
It's literally right here.
Yeah. And you come to the north part of Owl's Head, take the path on the right, and then you see that guard right there.
That's the
Find
clink.
that. Oh, that's the clink. Then this one.
This is the
yeah,
arena.
the arena. The arena. Ooh, right here is the arena.
No, Bridge Troll, I think we disagree with you. I wish they would take our advice and open it up and make it full loot.
Full loot and factions. Give people a reason.
And everybody is involved. You don't get the flag or not flag. I've been pissed at the fact that people who flag get more bonuses just for flagging when there is none. And again, I'm not doing it just because it doesn't make any sense. A, B, and just Chris likes to point, that we looked at all these other games. Well, all these other games, when you log into them, you're automatically part of the universe, and you're automatically fodder for anybody who wants to come along and kill your ass.
Well, not only that, you make the control points also PvP zones, but tie them to some sort of mechanism to where whoever's controlling it also collects some sort of like gold bounty as well. So, something to give them a reason to go through and have people really want to fight over it.
Yeah, that was something we were looking forward to, was being able to control the control points. And
for a reason,
charging for safe passage to the other side. More like a roadside stick up. Pay us or die type thing.
And this all goes back to that, like, we had good intentions for these things, but we have no follow through.
Well,
instead we're just going to
at those leaderboards real quick, because the comment was made that PvP is out there for 5 to 10% of the population. Stymie says satisfy 5 to 10% of the population, but on the leaderboards.
Well, wait, hold on.
In the last 30 days, you'll notice that there's really only 57 people out there in the world doing PvP. 57. 57 people in the last month. 57 people. So I wouldn't even say 1% of the world is out there doing it. And if Jack and I decided to do a PvP tournament right here on the lot right now, we'd jump up there in the ranks in a heartbeat. The
funny part is if we got for the last 30 days, if we got 1 kill each, that would put us in the top 40 or top 57. So top 50. Then if we escalated that to 2 kills each, we'd be in the top 30. If we got to 15 kills each, we'd be in the top 10 for the last 30 days.
In the last 7 days is 16 whole people who have been PvPing. So I would say less than 1% of the population is engaged in PvP.
I just love the fact that the last day PvP kills, so last 24 hours, you've got 6 people.
That's what I said. 6 people for the last 24, 16 people for the last 7 days, and just a little over 50 people for the last month. I'm going to put that at 1% or less, because again,
and that's because there is no meaning to the PvP.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you want to create an active game world, active player base, we haven't done what we're doing very well so far.
Let's go to the last post in that topic so we can move on.
Yeah, and Mom is like, aren't most of these PvP only because of a fishing contest in a PvP area? Probably.
Not really. When you go to the PvP area, you're automatically flagged, aren't you?
Well, when you're in a PvP zone, you're in a PvP zone. But Laz wants a noob to make a friend.
No. Last post.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, Sanyo has said they have no intention of reworking older scenes.
But
Or Crafty Methods comment. I'm just as confused. A shipbuilding operation was set up in the NPC town of Elide's Lighthouse, with players having no ability to chop wood in the area.
I didn't have that one. I had to refresh.
Oh, yeah.
Crafty's back trolling the forums.
Yeah. Welcome back, Crafty.
It's been a while.
But yeah, I mean, it's one where it's like, hey, we launched with 70% of a game.
And before we get to
3.5 years later, we've got 70% of a game.
Before we get to the noob makes a friend, I want to jump to the cosmetic gear topic because I don't quite comprehend this, so maybe somebody will enlighten us on this one.
Patterns out of craftable gear.
Why?
Well,
why?
I don't know.
Why would anybody want that? What would be the need for that? Can anybody enlighten me on that, please?
That would be the base item.
Right. Well, then make the base item.
Exactly. Yeah. Or remove the pattern.
Well, that's what he wants. He wants a pattern for the base item.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to make your gear look shabby, then, you know.
I have no idea. Okay.
So what you're telling me is they want to take an uber weapon and make it look like a piece of crap? Is that what you're saying? Really doesn't matter.
There's already patterns there's already patterns for the rusty stuff, though.
What's that, Mom?
That would be my guess. They're trying to hide what they're actually wearing, but there's enough other flippin' patterns out there. I don't think it's needed, but yeah.
Well, neither do I. And again, like Jack said, there's already rusty patterns out there. Just take a rusty pattern and throw it on there. I mean, you know.
Right, but if you see rusty armor, then you know that they've got a pattern on it. If you walk up on somebody who looks like they're wearing regular crafted cloth armor, it's, think again, PvP perspective. They're trying to hide what they're actually wearing.
Right, but you can't put cloth armor on metal or chainmail.
Yes, you can now.
Oh, you can. Since when is that possible? I thought that it was
since Elgarian started changing it.
Well,
yeah,
again,
a few months ago, but any type of pattern on any type of equipment.
I knew that all bladed weapons could get bladed patterns, all maces could get mace patterns, but I thought it stuck to all metal could get all metal patterns. I didn't realize it crossed. So I could actually take my chainmail and make it look like shoddy cloth. That's stupid.
I think so. Yeah, it's head slot. It's now slot based more than type based, as far as I know.
But of course, let's see, Jack. I'm going to change my clothes here. When you ID me, let's go ahead and do this. What does my equipment tell you?
Well, so when I examine you,
yeah. What does my chest tell you?
Your chest specifically says the Founder Heraldry Tabard Chain Chest Armor.
And it doesn't tell you what it actually is. You don't see what it actually is.
No, but your rectangular sunglasses identify as the bone helm.
There you go. Okay, so that's one that does that. Okay.
Yeah. So here, damn it.
What about my bracers?
So your bracers are identified as the Assassin's Bracers Bone Gauntlets.
Right. That's what I'm
your
saying.
assassin.
Yeah, most of the time you can actually do an examine and see what the equipment is.
Yeah.
So I don't care what your pattern is, because this is all pattern, but I'm wearing mostly bone armor, and he can see that I'm wearing bone armor under those patterns. So
So what's your actual chest piece?
my actual chest piece is a white iron chainmail chest armor plus 17.
Oh, I just see it as a chainmail chest armor and then a couple of bonuses.
You don't see the plus 17 on it at all, though? You shouldn't see that
No,
plus.
no, no.
Yeah.
I did provide you the screenshot of what it actually looks like on my side.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see.
There here. I should do a little better screenshot just so that way you can see the lack of real stats associated with it.
Yeah, so it actually does say it's chainmail chest armor, which is correct. It just doesn't tell you what kind of metal it is or the bonus on it. So that is actually a chainmail chest armor, and again, just for you to see what Jack is seeing. So this is what happens when somebody examines you. It gives you what the pattern is, and then tells you what the armor is. And again, same thing with my boots. I'm wearing assassin's boots as a pattern, but it tells you I'm wearing bone boots. And again, the chest
But
armor.
it doesn't tell you what the actual like bonuses are on it.
Right, but again, so if I'm wearing chainmail chest armor with the cloth pattern on it, it's going to tell you it's chainmail armor in that bracket there. So
Yes.
I just don't see the point. That's where I'm getting to. So
there is none.
And of course, it would help if I put that up on screen for everybody to see what I was talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
Chainmail armor, assassin's boots, bones armor again, and same thing. Same thing. But let's get over to some friends. Making friends.
Nope.
What happened there? Oh.
Yeah, let's go make some friends with a noob makes a friend. Okay, noob makes friend. I talk to many people as I travel around this new world. This is from Grandma Joy. But I've never had one decide to join me. Recently, I was talking to a finely dressed woman named Ariel, and out of the blue, she said she would like to come along with me. She is lovely company, but I do feel bad as I zoom around the world on my horse, and poor Ariel must run to keep up. While she looks like many have read chapters of the Book of Life, but she keeps up rather well. But I do wonder, is there a way to get a mount for her to ease my conscience? And Ariel is one of the NPCs in the.
See, now you're reading into what's going on. First off, because some of the commentary after this gets a little stupid because they're not paying attention to what she posted.
Yeah, I believe Ariel is one of the companions in the offline mode.
In the offline, because Grandma Joy plays offline. That's right.
Yeah. And yes, more question. Is the two-handed sword of elf slaying bugged? I upgraded it from common to uncommon, but there was no change in its stats, just the name. And I found the Sword of Speed yesterday, which has a +1 double slash attack count bonus. Does this mean it adds a third attack rather than the standard 2? Because clarity, as far as our descriptions, is
and tooltips,
yeah. When dual wielding, do the buffs from both weapons apply to every attack / stack? And can artifacts be used offhand? In trying to equip the Sword of Speed, it won't equip offhand, but I can equip it with my main hand, which is less than ideal. Taru does want to know if she's playing in offline mode.
He says, curious, I thought you were playing in offline mode. But the tip that Ariel is her companion, that should be your big tip. there, Tahoe.
Yeah. And then Laszlo's like the +1 double slash does turn double slash into a triple slash. So I guess +2 double slash would turn it into a quadruple slash, which is a skill of its own.
No, I guess.
It's like, did she ask about masterwork bonuses?
I didn't see that. No.
So let's ignore the answer for the masterwork bonuses. Yeah, some artifacts going offhand,
Which
others don't.
She answered her own question on that. I can put it in one hand, but I can't put it in the other hand. Well, the sword of speed is one of them that they did that to discourage using 2 swords of speeds dual wielding. So I don't know why.
She is indeed playing the offline mode. She hasn't tried to trade with Ariel yet. Won't work.
Yeah.
And then what's this hidden bonus that you speak of? What? How are these things never documented? Shroud math.
And
then Violet does come in with a very special document that has a link to all the bonuses. So if you get to the sword, which one are we looking for? The elf slaying?
Yes. Slays elves.
Okay. Which is wonderful, where you've got the description: damage bonus to elves. Damage bonus to elves. Well, what's the damage bonus to elves?
It just gives you a damage bonus to elves. Doesn't tell you what it is.
It's like, what's the damage bonus? Do these stats change? Don't know. Nobody knows. Yeah, it's like, here's this link to all this document with all this information related to this 2-handed sword of elf slaying with no stats.
I'm going down. Is it under T for 2?
Yes, it is. I just did a search for elf.
Damage bonus to elves. Damage bonus to elves. Damage bonus to elves. Damage bonus to elves.
Insert description here. I know. We are going to ruin Shroud of Complexity by asking for info.
Like, what is the damage bonus to elves? Yes.
It's like, what is it?
Or damage bonus to elementals. Yeah.
Damage bonus? What?
Yeah.
Let's see. Does damage bonus to... there's only 10 things, and not one of the 10 things that has a damage bonus to...
That's these
race.
10 right here. Right above the elves is the elementals. That's these 10
Yeah.
items right here. Yeah.
No idea what their actual damage bonus is. Do we have one? I don't know, man. I don't know.
But there's a damage bonus. We're just not going to tell you what it is.
Damage bonus of 0. Because we just created the item and we didn't do anything with it, so it's 0.
And again. Thanks, Violet, for that +1 information on epic, legendary, rare, uncommon, common all have the same damage bonus.
It's like, how do we know that the damage bonus gets bigger as we level it up?
We don't.
I mean, it's like, come on. And remember, Violet is the person that sat there and gave us grief about the word Shroud math, saying that we didn't understand basic math, then followed it up with bug reports about Shroud math.
And then tells us about some really great Shroud math right here. Yeah. But here's the list if you want to know, but where's the math? There is no math. Hello.
Yeah, there is none.
Shroud math at its finest,
I,
non-existent.
but thank you for this this document. I mean,
Nice spreadsheet for the most part.
it's a wonderful spreadsheet.
If you can read it.
Yeah.
Because
If
this
you know
is
what
what it
you're looking
looks.
for.
This is what it looks like in its normal format before you have to enlarge it. Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
So
Good.
if you can read that without enlarging it, I had to enlarge it to the max to even get it to be seeable here.
Yeah. 200% makes it look much better.
Yeah, but then you can't read half of it.
You just have to scroll, man. Scroll.
You know what? You know, it's too much fucking work. Pardon me.
Yep.
Too much work.
Okay. And shit. What the fuck am I doing?
I don't know. What are you doing? Let's talk about this last topic, because I think this last topic is something that we need to talk about. Also from Toru.
Oh man. POT upgrade by Kodo sale is hard to find.
Very hard.
It's so hard. The only way that you can do it is by messaging Chris.
Is by knowing. No, actually, that's not quite true.
What?
You can message Algarian.
Oh, sure.
But anyway.
Yeah. During the last sale, I went to check out the POT upgrade option by Kodo, and I never figured out how to do it. I could not find it in the Kodo store, nor on the website, or the account page. I eventually gave up. I could have asked a dev how to do it, but I never got around to it. I probably don't need it anyway. I am writing this only because if I could not find it, it is likely that others could not either. So that is a loss of potential revenue.
Ding, ding, ding. Give that man a cookie.
Well, I mean, we already know that revenue is not the primary concern around here, because we're going to expire this item completely. You'll never see it again. 2 months later, hey, it's on the Heritage Store and in the vault.
And everybody can buy it.
For cheaper than it was originally. Yeah.
So what happens when everybody's bought everything? Yeah, there goes the revenue, right?
Well, I mean, it's like pixel crack, man. Pixel crack.
Well, again, my point. If you've got it out there, and everybody's got availability to get it. Once everybody buys everything, you're relying on that new player that comes in to buy everything again, because you're not putting anything new out there for the older players to buy.
You know what? I this golf game, Golf Rival, it is pay to win, but every single week they have a new marble or more with a completely different skin and different stats. Sometimes, if you wait long enough, the same stats come up on a different skinned marble.
Yeah.
A golf ball, but yeah.
Candace, I wouldn't even know where those are. I don't even know if I kept those or whether I threw them out, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And yes, Tina says, isn't it a good practice to make it hard to give you money? Absolutely. Because,
Yeah. And it's like, yep.
But of course, Simon chimed in with the answer.
You will never find it. You need to mail support or Elgarian with your inquiry. Have your Kodos ready in your inventory. They will take them and unlock the POT form on your account, review it, and lock it. Then you wait for it to go in.
But this should be posted someplace. Easily findable.
It was mentioned on the stream like 6 months ago, man.
Yeah,
or a year ago.
You know that, and I know that. That's right. Yeah, it was mentioned once on a live stream. He said it live. That's right. Just like John Lennon. Yeah. So missed opportunity there, and of course, these are very very pertinent questions. And, when we talk about lack of information, this is one of them. While we manage to do the news 5 days a week with the very limited amount of information we get these days, it was a lot easier when they were giving us daily stand ups, daily updates. We were able to give you guys ideas of what was coming up, what was being worked on, but no longer is that the case. So, not only is it that we don't know what's coming up, what's being worked on, what we can expect in the future, when we can expect this next episode to be even partially completed and ready, but we can tell you that the book is coming out next year sometime, according
Yes.
to Amazon. That much we can tell you. But how to send them money for upgrades? Well, nobody can tell you that unless you happen to catch that stream 6 months ago that only 100 people saw. Yeah, that's
That's
right.
right.
Bangaduck.com
I
out
got
there.
I got some bad news. I got to get out of here, everybody.
Jack's
'Cause I
got to
gotta
go.
get
So
on
while
board.
Jack's got to go, we're going to go ahead and talk about those sponsors real quick because we've been slacking in that department. But don't forget, bye, Jack. See you
Oh
tomorrow, maybe.
hold on. The
Gotta
winner
do a
is
giveaway.
Jigoku
Jigoku. What did Jigoku win?
Rebel Galaxy.
Rebel Galaxy.
Let's see. That's an underscore, not a plus. There you go, Jigoku. Congratulations on that. Rebel Galaxy is $19.99. $20 right there just for
There
watching.
you go.
Y'all have a great
All right.
day. Enjoy
Bye,
yourselves.
Jack.
Bye.
Jack's got to go take a call because he's got work to do. I throw the big bucks at him. But don't forget, you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on YouTube, on Twitch, or on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. We don't care how you watch, just as long as you watch. Got to give a big shout out to Time Lord out there. Let me pull this up real quick if I can, because he's just he's funny as anything, and he comments almost daily on our streams. But this was yesterday's comments. If this will refresh in time for me. Come on. Anyway, you're tuned in to Lunch with Laz and Jack. That's not what I wanted. And Time Lord said, this show is a real gem. You never know what you're going to get here either. Smiley face and thumbs up. Thank you, Time Lord. And of course, he's got all sorts of other comments that he makes daily. Of course, if you want to make comments, if you're not here and you're catching us in replays, you can do that on YouTube, where I do get those notifications and let me know what's going on when people have commentary to talk about the show. The Britannia Mining Company wants you to become a member. All you see is the logo. What logo? You won't see those comments, I don't think, unless you actually look at the specific show. But the BMC wants you to become a member, and you can do so by going to bmcguild.com/join, filling out an application. And once you get that submitted, Caffeus Forgius or Lomira Dane will be in touch with you to talk about your application. Of course, if you're looking for crafting goods, Blackrock Cove's got all sorts of guild vendors out there for your perusal. WRFB Radio Free Britannia bring you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock with replays of our show 12s and 6s around the clock if you missed us live. Again, tomorrow, questionable. Jack may have to disappear. Friday, we're definitely not going to be here. So stay tuned for the show tomorrow. We really won't know till beforehand. Shroudmusic.com for ABC files. And of course, Shroud Marketplace, otherwise known as bangaduck.com. ShroudMarketplace.com, the place to go buy or sell anything or everything Shroud of the Avatar related. You can do accounts, clothing, coinage, crafting, deco, housing, pets, rare services, and more. Anything that's not a bannable offense, you can do out at ShroudMarketplace.com. Don't forget my shop, Lazarus Long's Weddings and more. You want telethon rares, you want to buy a duck, you want a pet duck, you need more cowbell, go check out my shop. I've got a little everything. Lord British Silver Serpent necklaces, the rare necklace out there. It would only be nice if you can see it while you're playing, but unfortunately, it's just a personal goodie. But I've got some available in my store, and of course, thank you all for tuning in. Ta-ta for now to Bridge Troll. He's got to get back to work. Bye-bye to everybody else who's leaving Heg Pets out there. And of course, thank you all for joining us here each and every day here in Shroud of the Avatar on NBNN. We do appreciate you all. But let's go ahead and close out the final giveaway for today. Let me go ahead and see what the final mystery game key of the day is going to be. And we've got a copy of Everreach Project Eden going out to one lucky winner. Everreach Project Eden. That's $24.99, $25 going out to one lucky user. And we're going to find out who that lucky user here is here in just one moment as soon as I copy this over. We're going to close out the giveaway. We're going to pick ourselves a winner. And Heg Pets, congratulations. You've got a copy of Everreach Project Eden. $25 game in your pocket just for tuning in. We do appreciate you all. And of course, we'll be back maybe tomorrow. We don't know yet. Right here on NBNN. Until then, I'm Laz. Jack had a run. And we are NBNN. We'll see you, hopefully, tomorrow. If not Monday. Bye-bye.